Good morning. I want to explain what I'm about to upload. I am headed to a church. Look, I'm getting ready. I have not washed my face. I'm not ready for church. I've still got this old sweater on. I've got a lot of work to do to get ready. But I am headed to this church, and God gave me a couple different verses. John 16:33 and Matthew 11:28 through 30. Those verses came to mind this morning. I don't know what I'm headed into. I don't know what it's going to be like. I don't know what type of situation these people are in. But I do know that I want to be present, and I'll have a sermon with me to deliver to them. But God gave me these two verses. So I want to memorize Matthew 11:28 through 30. Look, I have not even put context in. I cannot see much of anything but my phone. I was thinking the other day, Matthew 11:28 through 30, come to me all who are weary and I will give you rest. And then I know that there's also a verse somewhere in the Bible, take my yoke upon you, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light. I did not realize those are together. Come to me all who are weary and burdened and I will give you rest is 28. My yoke is easy and my burden is light is 30. So there's a 29 in there, and it says something to the effect of, take my yoke upon you and learn, for I am gentle in spirit and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. Here's my point. I want to memorize that. Just like I have a few other, not just individual verses, but a few other, like, there's a lot of times verses, there's two or three that really go together and like in a little paragraph. And by the way, I love how people say the Bible, there's no such thing as verses. The Bible was not written in verses. The Bible is written as poetry or letters. We're the ones that inserted these verses. We're the ones that put a little number by each sentence so that we can categorize it and find it and be able to navigate the Bible and go directly to certain sentences. But the Bible was written as letters or as, like I said, poetry. It was not written verse by verse by verse. So it's so good to, yes, enjoy the verses, and then yes, enjoy the paragraphs, but zoom out even further and see the whole, each individual book in context. And then, of course, the whole Bible in context, which is all about God. It's all about God and his character and him redeeming us. John 16:33, take heart, for in this world you will have trouble, but I have overcome this world. Here's what I'm going to do. This is why I'm making this video right now. I'm about to start putting on makeup and curling hair, and I want to memorize these three verses. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a short of them. And the really neat thing about shorts is that they keep replaying. You don't even have to, they play on a loop. You don't have to press play over and over. And they just have to be, I think 60 seconds or less. So I'm going to do two shorts this morning. I'm going to go ahead and do them now while I'm getting ready. I'll do the Hebrews reading in a little while. But I thought, instead of just recording my voice on my phone and having it in my phone so that I can hear it over and over, I'll go ahead and record it as a video. So if any of you all want it, you can have it. So I'm going to do Matthew 11:28 through 30 and John 16. Let's see here. I'll do John 16. Hang on, Mary. Not yet. Mary wants to know if her sippy cup of milk is ready. Nope, not yet. Okay, John 16:33. I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart. I have overcome the world. I'll do a short of John 16:33, and then I'm going to do a short of Matthew 11:28 through 30. Let's see here. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. So I knew Matthew 11:28. I was pretty familiar with that. And then I knew, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light. But I realized, oh my goodness, those are together, and then there's just this 29 in between them. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me. For I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your soul. So here's my explanation. That's what I'm going to do. I might start doing this more often so that I can just take a verse or a couple that I want to memorize, put them together on a short that I can listen to over and over while I drive. It'll play automatically, and I can be in the Word, and the Word will be in me. And we can shine for Him, light in this dark world. As I head to be with His people, I'm reminded of something my own pastor taught me, that in the midst of grief, one of the best things we can be is just that, just be a light in the dark world. And I like Rick Warren said, the depth of the grief, for however, the deeper the grief, the fewer the words. So we can just be. And if you think about that, I was thinking about that this morning when I was laying in bed. We don't have power. So last night our house was very, very, very dark. And we took these itty bitty little flashlights, and tiny little flashlight. What a difference it made. There's a spiritual parallel there. A little light goes a long way. So I hung this light in the bathroom, and it was enough light for all of us girls to be in there. Me and the girls just taking care of, we're brushing our teeth and getting ready for bed, taking care of business. And I was thinking about the nature of light this morning. When I hung that light there, it can just be. It doesn't have to sing. It doesn't have to dance. It doesn't have to know what to do or to say. It can just illuminate the darkness. And that's what we can do, because Jesus is the light of this world. And when He dwells within us, He radiates from us. And we can just be. We can be with people. We can be obedient. We can be willing, obedient, engaged, surrendered, hydrated, and empowered by the Holy Spirit. We can just be. And that's enough, because it's not us anyways. It's Jesus. He is light in this dark world, and the light doesn't need to do anything more than what it's doing, which is illuminating. And revealing. And shining. That's enough. So, this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. And because I don't have power or a shower, Charlie's hooking up the generator so I can curl my hair. I will peel off dirty clothes and put on fresh, clean clothes, and spray perfume. I love y'all dearly. Here come 2 shorts so that we can hear them on repeat. If anybody else does, I'm doing it for myself, but I'm doing it for you too. I love you dearly. Let's talk again soon. Bye.